How we doing, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Today we're checking out some more Imperial. This is their Griddle Imperial Espresso Stout. Killer can art, as always, from Imperial. And if you guys know me at all, you know that I am a huge coffee stout fan. So I saw this at the store, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. So on the back here, brewed and canned by Burial Beer Co., Asheville, North Carolina, 10% ABV. And they got a little thing here we will read because why not? It says, "Behold the vibrant glare of life's everlasting penchant for satisfaction's zenith. We kneel before the temple of your desires and proudly offer you this gallant chalice. This cold black steel melts rich caramel and honey flavors with lactose sugars," so there's lactose in here, "and just enough charred black malt to forge defining stout balance. And this year, Griddle harkens in something new to the Burial family, our very own coffee blends. Working with some of the most intentional growers, we mold our coffees alongside the most inspiring roasters we know of these great mountains. And now you too can journey deeper along our side now that we offer these coffees in our shops to go. Our Griddle Espresso blend adopts the lure of days of old and our infatuation with the espresso. Expect a melange of dulce de leche, toasted pecans, and tropical spices. Sip slow, sit long. This was canned on November 19th, so we are just under 2 months old. Yeah, a little under that. It's a Stealing Schnitzel drinking griddle. Dude, Burial is turning into like Treehouse now. I mean, they've got 4 tap rooms, I think. 2 in Asheville. 2 in Asheville? Yeah. 2 in Asheville, 1 in Charlotte, and then 1 in Raleigh, I believe. I think so. Been there multiple times. I absolutely love Burial, one of my favorite breweries out there. So, never had this beer, but I know they release it every year. Um, I'm very excited to check it out. So, like I said, awesome can art. We'll just dive in. I let this sit out for a little bit. Probably got to be nearing half an hour now. Probably could let it sit out a little longer just by feeling it. It's a little cold, but I've said before, if I get any other notes after this review, I do these posts on my Instagram page too. So go check that out if you want to see, if you're curious at all. If I got any other tasting notes past this beer review as it warms up a little bit. But let's just dive in, see how this beer looks. Trying to generate a little head there. Didn't get much. A little bit more than I expected. Yeah, as I was saying, they're turning into Treehouse, man. Doing their own coffee and wine program, everything. It's freaking awesome. So, really cool stuff. This beer looks like an Imperial Stout. It is just super dark, beautiful, just mocha colored head. Like I said, not too much head there, but it is sticking around more than I thought it would. It poured this like cola color, didn't pour as thick and viscous as I was expecting, based off previous Burial stouts that I've had. But looks nice. It's just super dark. Looks like a stout. So let's dive in, get a nose. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is definitely a coffee stout lover's stout. It is super roasty. But I can see a little bit of lactose. There's this little sweetness in there that's making this like, oh shoot, what is that? It's almost like a Vietnamese coffee. But Vietnamese coffee is it espresso or cold brew? One or the other, mixed with sweetened condensed milk. So it's got a little sweetness in here. Yeah, it's definitely there. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I was curious in my winter staycation review from Brewdog. I was like, they didn't say that lactose was in that, but I'm getting the same aroma as I did with that beer. Not the total same aroma, but with this saying that there's lactose in here, definitely makes me think that that beer had lactose in it as well. But it's super roasty. I mean, just like caramelly vanilla latte, but also like mocha too. It's just like every style of coffee you could have. Fruity, chocolatey. Man, dude, I could smell it all day. Smells great. Let's dive in. Cheers, y'all. Mm-hmm. Hell yes. That is delicious. Mm. Dude, there's so much coffee in there, and I am here for it. Sticks around on your palate too. Mm, that is really good. Medium full body for sure. Wasn't expecting full bodied based off of the pour, but it is definitely medium full bodied. Not as thick as some of their other stouts that I've had, but it's up there. Um, I think this is going to get better as it sits out, but it's still really good right now. Just tons of coffee. There's this like cold, like specifically cold brew note. It's just very fruit forward, like mixed dried fruits. Um, Definitely get some like caramel, vanilla, um, like latte vibes. And yeah, definitely like Vietnamese coffee. That little bit of sweetness in here, but it's not cloying at all or anything. Just a tad bit added sweetness in here. For the style, I think it's perfect for the carbonation. Just the slightest bit of carbonation in there. What they say for, we said dulce de leche? Yeah, definitely I can get that. Toasted pecans, I could see that. Maybe that's what I'm, because the winter staycation beer had pecans in it too. Um, Very similar noses. This is like definitely more coffee forward, but tropical spices. Yeah, I mean, I could see a little bit of like a cinnamon note, um, maybe a little bit like a ginger, allspice. Yeah, this is really good. Look at the legs too, man. You can just like see the lacing around there. Really good. I mean, it's Burial. It's what I was expecting them, for a stout from them. Um, Price wise too, I want to say this was pretty cheap, like maybe $5 for a 10% stout all day, every day. It's really good. If you guys have not had Burial stouts, highly, highly recommend checking them out. Their stouts are freaking awesome. It's been a year and a half since I've had a stout from them. This is really good. Right up my alley. Um, Definitely a little bit on the sweeter side. I prefer it without the lactose, but it's still a really, really solid stout. So um, I know I looked on UnTappd. A lot of people love this beer. I love the name Griddle. It's just, yeah, it's a great breakfast stout. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. That is Burial's Griddle Imperial Espresso Stout. If anybody's had this one this year specifically, with the first year being Burial's coffee added in it, pretty cool. Or if you've had previous variants, let me know. And I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.